Welcome to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum. And welcome to SoFi Stadium at the start of Week 14 across the league at the 6-6 New England Patriots taking on the 8-4 Los Angeles Rams. Now, welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. I'm Tamir Moore. Welcome to Inglewood, California. Thank you so much for joining us. The Patriots come in with a record of 6-6. They started this season 2-5, but the Patriots are playing a lot better now. Winners of 4 of their last 5. But despite this, the Patriots find themselves on the outside, looking in 9th place in the AFC, 2 games behind 7th place Indianapolis for the final playoff spot in the AFC. But last week here against the Los Angeles Chargers, the Patriots played well, 45-0 shutout against the LA Chargers. Cam Newton last week, who completed 12 out of 19 passes for 69 yards and a touchdown. And the best part about last week's performance for Cam Newton, no turnovers. Obviously, this has been a very weird situation for the Patriots without having Tom Brady. But Cam Newton seems to be doing an okay job. And Cam Newton, obviously, his job security for next year is up in the air. So Cam Newton has to play well because he's not as short of a job next season. So that's why Cam Newton has plenty of pressure as we come down the stretch. Damian Harris last week, the running back, had 95 scrimmage yards last week. Running back Shoney Michel had 58 scrimmage yards. Wide receiver Jacoby Myers aimed for his first straight game versus the NFC with at least 50 or more receiving yards. Wide receiver Damiere Byrd had 65 plus receiving yards in 2 of his last 3 on the road. And cornerback Stephon Gilmore had a pass deflecting last week. What a cornerback matchup we have with Stephon Gilmore for New England and, of course, Jalen Ramsey and his Rams, who we'll talk about in a second. The Patriots are in a position where they have to win out. If the Patriots lose at any point, the Patriots are all but done. So, obviously, lots of pressure on New England here late in the season. Meanwhile, the Rams come in with a record of 8-4. They started the year 4-1. Nice win for them last week at Arizona, 38-28. Jared Goff had a great day, 351 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cam Akers had a touchdown last week. Darrell Henderson had a touchdown last week. Wide receiver Robert Woods led the team with 10 receptions for 85 yards. And defensive lineman Aaron Donald had a sack. And Troy Hill, the cornerback, had a pick 6 last week at Arizona. Now, some of the matchups we're looking forward to tonight. Now, as far as the running game is concerned for New England, the Rams have an edge. The challenge this New England offensive face this season has been plenty, as you know, of course. A new quarterback, Cam Newton, trying to learn a system alongside young and unproven pass catchers with a rotating cast of offensive linemen. But tonight, New England will face their biggest test this season against this Rams defense. Necessarily choose the run game. Damian Harris got off to a great start on the leg against the Chargers last Sunday and wound up averaging 5 yards per carry en route to an 80-yard effort. Cam Newton chipped in with a pair of rushing touchdowns. Obviously, New England's offensive line must meet the Rams defense up front because if the Rams are able to press through that New England offensive line, New England's offense is going to struggle and they're probably going to lose the game, right? Now, also, the Rams have an advantage, too, in the passing game for New England. The Rams, as you know, are not easy to throw against, and the numbers back that up. The Rams secondary, a cornerback, Jalen Ramsey, quarterback Troy Hill, and safety John Johnson and Jordan Fuller have been excellent all year, limiting passing attack to 198 yards per game, which is third best in the NFL, and 5.5 yards per pass play, which is tops in the league. Cam has had his share of struggle this year. Even in last week's blowout, he only managed 69 passing yards between the 12 of 19 throw. He needs more for wide receivers Damiere Byrd and Jacoby Myers. Now, this is a rematch of Super Bowl 53. New England won that game 13-3. What as many changes since that Super Bowl just 2 years ago. Of course, Tom Brady's not here anymore. Belichick's still here. Some of the players are gone from that. And obviously, the New England Patriots are just trying to keep their playoff streak alive. They've made the playoffs 11 straight times, and the Patriots are in danger now of losing an opportunity to make their first playoff appearance missing the playoffs, I should say. The Patriots are in danger now, missing the playoff for the first time since 2008 if the Patriots can't turn it around. So, it's the Patriots, it's the Rams, it's Week 14. Every team has 4 games left. Who's going to get the win tonight? Will it be Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey's Rams, or Cam Newton's Patriot? Tune in at 8:20 p.m. Eastern on Fox, NFL Network, and Amazon Prime Video to find out the answer.